Good day. My name is James Joshua Tan from grade 12 UMC. I am our current practical research representative. I am their leader. Our study focuses on senior high school students' perceptions on the impact of using Canva on creativity skills.
Good day everyone. My name is Francine M. Aguado from grade 12 UMC, group number 2.
Good day, I'm Glenn Tison Kabigting. Today, I'm going to discuss about result part 2 and 3.
Hello everyone, I am Angelo Baay.
Everyone, first, let me introduce myself. I'm Miss Clemente Sarmiento and I'm here to present the discussion part of our research paper.
Hello, good day. My name is Rainier Alperes, Group 2 from grade 12 UMC.
Good day everyone. My name is Aaron Jan Igoy from grade 12 UMC.
Good day everyone. My name is Erica Joy Sabran Elelio and this is the part of our research.
Good day everyone. My name is Estelito III El Medrano and I am from grade 12 UMC.
I am John Mike Greg Ferrero Velo from grade 12 UMC.
I am Paul Timothy Estrada and I am going to present the research design and research questions.
Canva has become a widely used program in academia, with studies showing its positive influence on students' productivity, creativity, and fundamental skills. As an adaptable and user-friendly application, Canva helps educators and students save time and collaborate more efficiently. It also stimulates students' interest in digital technopreneurship and has revolutionized the creative scene in the Philippines by democratizing design and fostering a culture of creativity in digital communication. The research at San Pedro Relocation National High School aims to identify effective ways to nurture students' creativity across various subjects, recognizing its significance in today's rapidly evolving society. The school is dedicated to understanding the factors that either facilitate or impede students' creative expression and problem-solving abilities, and is committed to implementing tailored interventions and creative methods. Additionally, a study will investigate the role of creative processes in visual design, content production, and creative writing among senior high school students using Canva, aiming to address an unexplored area and provide valuable insights to enhance students' problem-solving skills and expand their knowledge.
Our study is guided by the componential theory of creativity by Amabile 2012, the Innovations Acknowledgements Model by Davis 2019, and the Torrance Model of Inventiveness by Torrance 2019. These frameworks help us understand how Canva influence students' creativity skills and perceptions. We apply these theories to explore how Canva enhances students' motivations, skills, and creative output. They guide our investigations into students' perceptions of Canva impact on creativity and critical thinking abilities. By integrating these theories, our study aims to uncover the mechanisms through which Canva fosters creativity skills among senior high school students. We bridge theory and practice to advance our understanding of technology's roles in creative learning experiences. The literature review explores existing research on Canva's influence on student creativity skills. It highlights the importance of creativity in education and the role of technology like Canva in enhancing students' creative abilities. Studies by Pedroso et al. 2023 and Putri 2023 emphasize Canva's positive impact on student creative skills. Canva is seen as tools that foster creativity, enhances critical thinking, and improves writing skills among students.
First, what is the demographic profile of respondents in terms of sex, grade level, and age? Second, what are the students' perceptions of Canva in terms of visual design and content creation? What is the senior high school students' perception of the impact of using Canva on creativity skills in terms of creative writing and designing? 4. Is there a significant impact of Canva on the creativity skills of students? 5. Is there a significant difference in the impact of using Canva on their creativity skills when the responders are grouped based on their demographic? The researchers used a descriptive server research design that uses both qualitative and quantitative research method in order to know the perception of senior high school students of using Canva in their creativity skills.
Data collection were done through purposive sampling. The criteria that we needed for our purposive sampling was that the student chosen as our participants should have already used Canva, and the number of respondents needed to answer the survey questionnaire were 154 respondents and a total of 20 participants. The researchers used a questionnaire as a tool to gather data. The questionnaire is designed to elicit responses from participants regarding their experiences and perceptions related to Canva. It is split into two parts, which is part 1, elicited the respondent's profile in terms of our demographic variable. Part 2 includes closed-ended questions, which consisted of 5 questions per variable. The questions are written in English for the respondents to read and answer. The UMS teacher received copies of the questionnaire to validate so that they could thoroughly review the questionnaire, asking for recommendations and suggestions such as proper grammar and punctuation marks. The first 50 questionnaires were used for pilot testing to 50 non-respondents. This is so that we were able to determine whether they were feasible to employ.
Our data collection method consists of simple methods. For security purposes, the researchers needed the school head's consent before collecting the data. The researcher used permission from the heads of the school to collect data from the participants. The researcher sought permission from the teacher to distribute the questionnaire. The researchers have gone door to door to deliver the questionnaire to our respondents. Once they were finished, the questionnaires were gathered one at a time. For the interview, the researchers gave them a glimpse of the question that they would be asked. Their answers were recorded, then they were thanked for their participation. The researchers came back another day and asked them the same question again. It was to make sure that the respondents were transparent and were consistent with their answers. Next, we have ethical considerations. Ethical considerations is important. Before beginning this study, consent from the advisor was sought in compliance with ethical consideration. Prior to the pilot program's actual implementation, participants received forms requesting their informed permission. The study's respondents, voluntary participation was guaranteed. Also, participants were able to withdraw from the study at any moment as they would like to appropriately get their answers. To guarantee the security and safety of the participant, data and personal information, respondents were provided with privacy and confidentiality policies. The data that were collected will be stored for 2 years. Before erasing the acquired data completely, we stored it on our PC for 2 years.
Decided to use Jamovi version 2.4.14 for descriptive statistical analysis. The capabilities in this software allow you to compute statistics such as mean, percentage, median, and interquartile range. The data will be stored in Microsoft Excel, most likely due to its user-friendliness, familiarity, and capacity for handling huge datasets. Excel data storage makes it simple to organize and share information among team members. Outliers will be eliminated and accuracy will be ensured by data cleaning. Furthermore, the Mann-Whitney U test and Kruskal-Wallis H test will be employed to identify significant differences in the data based on demographic profiles of the students. Table 1 shows the reliability indices using Cronbach's alpha of the questionnaire for internal consistency, which tells you how well the items in a set are positively correlated to one another, thereby indicating that they measured the same underlying construct. Table 2 shows that male students in grade 12 participate more than female students in grade 11 and 12. This suggests that there may be factors or interests specific to grade 12 males that make them more participative in the context under study. Table 3 shows that grade 12 students age 17 are more eager to participate compared to grade 11 students. This age-related difference in participation may stem from various factors such as maturity, academic interest, or social dynamics within the student's population. Table 4 shows that students agreed that Canva assisted them to enhance their visual design skills. This indicates that Canva is perceived as a valuable tool in supporting students' development and improvement in visual design capabilities.
First, in Table 5, shows that the respondents agree that Canva has improvement the content creation and students' creative skills. On the other hand, in Table 6, it shows that the median of the answer of the respondent is agree, so that we can assume that the Canva has improving the creativity skills of the student. And lastly, in Table 7, it shows the median was agree, so that we can conclude that Canva has improving the designing skill of the student.
Table 8 shows a significant difference in the impact of using Canva on creativity skills when the respondents are grouped based on their sex. The table indicates that there is a significant difference between male and female respondents in their perceptions of the impact of using Canva on improving creativity skills in terms of designing. Female students became more creative in designing once using Canva compared with their male counterparts. Table 9 shows that there is a significant difference in the impact of using Canva on creativity skills when the respondents are grouped based on age. The table indicates that there is no significant difference when the respondents are categorized according to age in the effect of utilizing Canva on creative abilities. Table 10 shows that there is no significant difference in the impact of using Canva on creativity skills when the respondents are grouped based on their grade level. It means that regardless of grade level, respondents have the same perception.
First, the grade level and participation. In Table 2 and 3, it suggests that grade 12 students are more participative in grade 11 students in using a Canva. Second, perception of Canva. In Table 4, 5, and 6, it highlights that has a positive perception of Canva in terms of content creation, visual design, and creative writing skills. Third is the impact on creativity skills. In Table 7, 8, 9, and 10, it provides evidence of Canva has positive impact on the students in creative writing skills regarding of their grade level or regarding of their age.
So this sentence tells us what the study wants to learn, how Canva affects senior high school students. It's like saying we want to learn if Canva makes students more creative. So this sentence says like what we have discovered. So we discovered that Canva helps students be more creative in making pictures, writing, or thinking new ideas. It's like saying we found out that using Canva helps students be more creative in different ways.
Recommendation: always explore for gaps in previous studies when conducting research. Creating your own templates, utilizing Canvas tools if you're having trouble coming up with creative visual design ideas. Future students may find this useful developing their design and creative abilities.